Here we go. You ready? Everybody. 5, 4, 3. I mean, no, it already has a countdown. I mean, okay, here we go. Here we go. This is the real part right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
4, 3, 2, 1. It's explosive. Look at everybody who's already here. Just look at our pretty faces for a second while I say aloha to all of you who have joined us. The pre-early people, beard picker, axe monkey, aloha. WTF got a sale thanks to us. You're welcome. Got a pile of women boxing and women wrestling magazines today. You're welcome for that as well. Callie Debs, aloha. There is, I got too many buttons. I gotta turn this on. Hold on, I got it. The big move happens right. I'm legitimately confused about what I'm doing right now.
Aloha, everyone.
Yay! I mean, yay! Okay, everybody, to your seats. Attention. Where's your ruler? Speaking of rulers, what do you keep in your ruler drawer? I've got one of these triangle ones. I'll sound better. One of these triangular type jams. I've got my Snoopy ruler from when I was 12 years old or earlier. Probably even earlier. I think by 12 I'd be done.
Is that the actual one, or did you
the actual,
rebuy it?
I worshiped this ruler and never used it. Now I use it a little bit. I've measured wood with it. You know what I'm saying? That's what she said. Thank you. Wait. And, of course, I have a slide rule. How do you read these? I don't know. I didn't get a degree in smartness, but I have one, and it's from the Precision Sterling Slide Rule Company, made in the good old USA. Thank you. I hear they're bringing back manufacturing to the U.S., starting with the Precision Slide Rule Company.
That'll just be $20 million now.
That's right.
All.
And I also have an abacus, so I'm ready for anything. Anything coming up in the future. Wait, that's not what I see.
Well, you stopped with
sorry.
saying aloha to Callie Debs, and she was just saying, how's everyone doing? Hope that your sales are picking
right.
up. Silver
Now I remember
hair.
going back to here and saying aloha to silver hair stacker decor. Hey, 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 hey. Primo Kimo with the that way bracket. For some reason, I'm just typed in a bracket.
Michelle Kirkpatrick,
Aloha.
aloha.
Caustically no, I'm sorry. Cautiously optimistic.
Aloha to you.
That's
Absolute
I heard your
vibes.
Halloween name is caustically, I don't know, optical. Thank you.
Hello to all. Big Dre, aloha. Brandy, hey, yeah, happy holidays.
Aloha,
to you.
Brandy.
It's funny because we always consider Wednesdays our Friday.
It's our Friday because we don't do any more. Well, we're supposed to start doing a Friday show.
Tiki Friday show again, but
it's really nice not doing stuff for
we base our
Wednesday
week on
Monday.
the two eBay YouTube shows we do. So today is the last of them. So we
It's our
look
Friday.
at it as our Friday.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Are you okay?
Although he does do a members. He's been slacking. You've been slacking some with the members videos,
Dude.
though.
If there's one thing you can't say that I've been doing is slacking.
With the members video.
I get it. Something has to give, but, I'm a dam. I only have so many bricks before I just...
I hear
No, I'm more like a balloon where the air is coming out of me and then it go faster and then you go like that. Like I'm almost at the
like a
part.
cartoon.
Yeah.
Mike Cortez, hey, aloha, good afternoon to you. We said, silver hair, it's tropical flower shirt day. Yes.
Every day.
Well, he always tries to wear one.
Every day is.
And then I'll throw one on too here and there. Hey, aloha, Biff.
Oh, yeah. Now, this is what you do. Aloha to Biff and to Quirky Picker Chad and Mike
Carla.
Gerdes and Carla, and there you all are for right now. This shirt right here is like 1950s.
Oh, it's like bark cloth.
And like legit. And before we cared for things properly, like this had gold on it. So it like all these spots that
It had gold?
was actually
I don't
gold.
remember that.
And we wool-lighted the crap out of it, so there's no more gold. But you can't really sort of wash those so much.
When I get a vintage piece that I like, I will wear it and wear it and wear it.
Yeah, you do. Which I think is unless it's like Marilyn Monroe's dress where you just give it to Kim Kardashian or something. But unless it's like the actual something like really awesome, why not wear it until it dies?
Yeah, I'm a firm believer in that.
Wear it till it dies. That should be one of our merch shirts.
Wear it till it dies.
Yeah, ride it till it dies, etc. I'm not going to try to be like repetitive about our themes on this show, but I am tired again today. A little bit.
Viv was saying he has a slide rule too.
Yes.
Just
no, I don't either.
No idea how it works.
But here's the thing, Viv. Now, if you didn't know who I was, and I had on these giant glasses, and I had like maybe I should put a little tape in the middle of them, and I was like going like this.
Hey,
and I was
Lag,
like,
aloha.
Hey, like this, and I was like, my name's Lag. I got new glasses.
It is he, James.
And I have
Hey.
this slide rule out. You're like, that
Afternoon,
dude
aloha.
is smart. Am I right?
Can I see that?
It is I, James. What's going on, fellow humans and resellers?
Hey James, how you doing? Hi Lag. Yeah, so nobody knows how to use. That's been lost to history. Nobody knows how to use a slide rule anymore. But there's still like a cool relic to have as part of your permanent collection. And smart and not good. Yeah, what is he calculating
John, aloha.
with his slide rule? Yes. No, I'm just saying once there's no more power, there's a couple things I've got in spades.
Motorcycle Dork. Long
What?
time no see.
Josh is
Aloha.
here. Aloha to
Nice seeing
newcomers.
you.
James, John, and Josh, all J's, the J names. Back in the day when you were only allowed to have an eBay-related YouTube channel if your name started with a J. So that was olden days. Now they'll let anybody do a YouTube channel. But what's important is I'm saying in the apocalypse, we have a couple of things. I've got 117 Coleman lanterns. I don't have enough. What do you call the little ding dongs on the inside or anything? But if there is a need for lanterns, I'm going to be the first guy they come to, Lantern Man. Second thing is, if you want to calculate something, you got to come to me. I got the abacus. I got the slide rule. I got the jam. Am I right? Thank you.
So looks like Pee-wee is having seizures today. So you were saying that
Yeah, I thought it was the
what
Pee-wee.
is it, 30 to 40 days?
And James, this is when we actually do it. Like about Pee-wee, we're like, hey, it's been like a good set of weeks, and then we're wondering. Do you find yourself
James
doing
was
that?
saying in one
We
of
don't
his
even have to
recent
take care of
videos, he was saying how she had gone, I think, 40 days without one. They were approaching 30 days, I think, in the video, and he was curious, like, what was going to happen. So what would that be? That's so interesting.
It's some sort of like a
Hormonal?
yeah, or some
thing.
sort of cycle of juices, some body juices.
Weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
I'm sorry,
All
James.
our beds do Pee-wee.
That is stressful.
What did I say about? Oh, mantles are the ding dongs. Yes, the mantles, and you get the mantle all crispy, and you get it burning all. So I do have, thankfully, several different types, and I also have a couple of those little propane burners. I'm just saying, I got a lot of camp stuff. So you come over to our house, we can camp like 50 people in our backyard, I'll bet. And you all get your own lantern.
Motorcycle Dork was saying he has Wednesdays and Thursdays off, so I can only catch your Wednesday lives now.
Well, thank you for spending it with
I
us.
know.
Appreciate.
That's really nice of you.
Appreciate, and we're now. I don't think we are. Well, we don't know for sure, but we hope one day, sometime in the future, we get an update from Doug and Roe Major Win. But I'm not going to always say that and say that I really want to see that. But also, you, Josh, also owe us one, and I'll never forget it, and I'll remind you from time to time. Thank you.
Maybe it's tomorrow. Hey,
there. Speak of the devils, Doug and Roro. Aloha to you guys.
Superhero Lantern Man, light the way. What's your superpower?
That's right. My superpower is I can make a cocktail out of almost anything. That's one superpower. That's like I don't practice that anymore. So, but what is my superpower?
Talking.
Yeah. I will just talk people into a state of mesmerization, and then she'll like get to safety, whatever we need to do. I'll just talk and people will be like, okay, that's fine. That's great. That's great. Oh my gosh. And they're like, and then they wake up like 13 days later in the Sahara Desert. That's what happens. If I have to employ that, but I'm safe and sane.
So James was saying that, yeah, it's every 30 to 40 days for a PWE seizure cycle. So that's really interesting. I wonder what it is.
Wait, I see legit daily refinement has walked into sunset.
Yeah,
Else.
Biff was asking, do you think daily refinement has walked into the sunset? And Doug and Roe were saying, yeah, not a lot of daily refinement activity in the past couple months. Hey, Ayo, aloha.
Wait, is
what do you do?
Is he still doing like basically taking young women by the hand and showing them how to sell stuff on whatnot?
A quick peek.
Yeah, I'm peeking. Don't tell.
Do you?
Yes, is the answer to that. Do you need a COVID test?
No. It was almost like I inhaled hair or something.
That's what they all say. Oh, look, I can send an offer. Thank you. It's not worth it. It's not worth my time to send an offer. It's not enough money. Sorry. What am I doing? I forgot already.
It is. That was a book, right?
Yeah. No, what am I supposed to be doing?
You're looking up daily refinement, and he's so annoying. He had to go over to the warehouse.
You have one
today
job. Remind me what to do.
To pick up 2 things that need to ship today, and he comes home. Yeah, so I forgot the one thing.
But I brought
You're
1,000
annoying.
other things that were not asked for. Thank you.
No.
Wait, what?
No.
You left me hanging.
So now we got to go back out there.
Nobody leaves my cheese out in the wind.
That's like
I'll hold this
40
forever.
minutes.
We got nothing else to do. And I also did get a double cheeseburger. So
Yeah, I saw that charge come
I saw
through.
the charge come through. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a good reason to have separate accounts because Lady knows all your secrets.
So daily refinement.
How do you spell that?
do you not watch them anymore?
I don't know.
You used to have them sort of like on your cycle of YouTubers to
now,
watch.
let me see if I'm subscribed because I'll bet I am. I am.
You are.
I'm subscribed. So they haven't been doing anything because I haven't seen them. Now, streamed 1 month ago
Well,
is
click videos.
That's a live. So I'm gonna do. I want to see what the live stream. Live stream 1 month ago.
And then videos also.
Shorts. Let me just check everything.
Shorts don't tell you the
They don't
day.
you have to like look at each one. And videos. 3
3
months
months
ago.
Uh-oh. I wonder what's going
Uh-oh.
on.
Somebody's at the divorced dad's apartment. I mean, Leslie got kicked off of all the platforms. All the platforms came together and said, well, I wonder, to be honest with you, if he's not putting out content to schlubs like us, he's probably actually became a serious person and then it's just doing business instead of talking about it.
I mean, sort of
He's doing
like Josh Gull is now, YouTube is pretty minimum Because he's so
He's
busy
a serious person.
doing other work.
Now, the definition of serious person to me is somebody who is serious and you would like
show the
hire
chat?
to be a CEO or something. I'm not a serious person. I'm not sure who in media is a serious person, but I digress. What do you want from me?
The chat.
Go here.
Thank you.
Okay, hold on. Let me just shrink this. And so which one goes back here and then which one stays current? This one stays current. And then this one we can go back. Super cool.
Yeah, Biff was saying he's nodding for sure, just no YouTube. So I guess he's just busy working, making money. Hey, Candy-O!
You know, I think
Aloha,
aloha, Candia. I'm guessing that any serious person, why put yourself through it? Why put yourself through YouTube? Unless you got nothing better to do. We got nothing better to do. Am I right? What are you reading?
I'm just reading comments. So, yeah, Ayo was saying, I believe Daily Refinement has no people running his business.
Wait, what?
I'm
Doesn't
sorry.
want people
I'm
to
sorry.
know his
Now
business?
has people running his business. So
Oh, yeah,
he's just
right.
doing whatever, which you would think then he would have time freed up for YouTube, but he's onto other, I guess, avenues making money. James was saying if the doctor was helping that girl to sell on eBay and they use his Wi-Fi IP
Daily
address.
Refinement.
Oh, Daily Refinement. There is a chance she got suspended also.
Well, right. Yes, is the answer to that. You can. I mean, they could have VPN'd or done some stuff, but you know, he's not the primary anymore. And I would say tech and sports. I mean, what else does Tekken have to say, really? Because I think he's just onboarding. He's an onboarder. He's great. He's a great onboarder. And I've changed my tune a bit on Jake too, because I think that certain people, because of the people I've seen come into our chat who are like Beef Wellington and I don't know, some of those earlier people, you know, who were, you know, J Ride Wellness Monthly or something, who were defending our boy there, and that's fine, that's good. Like, he should have been defended in the sense that he's an onboarder onto eBay. Again, I'm curious to find out what's he gonna do when he really starts to do stuff. Is he gonna daily refinement? Let's place bets. Can we do that? I'll keep a spreadsheet.
Can you keep one of those active?
I said, which one did you want?
Keep that one active.
Like me?
Hey, B-Noobs!
I decided on Helper Stay. Is Helper here and to Helper Stay?
Thank you.
Thank you for giving us money to celebrate James. Love it.
But Candy O was saying how they got a radio listed on eBay, but they had to list it as volume stuck on high because there's no way to turn it down. And Lag is a serious person. Someone here got a cha-ching. Nice.
Well, I mean, Lag gets around too. He has tunnels underground from like 5-6 different states. That is serious, no matter what.
He's a little groundhog.
The richest man in the world, for instance, not a serious person. I wouldn't call him a serious person, but he is.
James is making money on my name. I take 20%.
That's the best. Yeah, Biff is saying that he doesn't. He's got to be obviously selling stuff. That's what he does for a job. That's what we all do for a job. What is exactly? I don't know. WTF asked a little while ago what a slide rule is. Somehow you can move this element here and slide it. You know what else this reminds me of? That's what she said. What? Oh, come on. That's what it's good for, I think. I don't think it really does anything. And again, like I said, it's a lost art. Nobody knows how to use these anymore. Or an abacus. You can't find a person. There's no experts.
Wait, doesn't it just extend it like another whatever? So you could be like, well, this is 12 inches, and then you slide it out.
You
now
are
you got
the most serious type
13.
of person.
Now you're at What?
You are so serious.
What are you talking
What's
about?
this one do?
So that you don't lose your spot.
Okay.
I don't know.
Sounds good. Nobody knows.
There's a YouTube video on
Thank
it,
you.
I'm sure. Go
Nope.
find it.
That's not. Nobody knows how a slide rule works. Nobody knows how a light bulb works anymore. It's impossible to find out how that worked or any history behind it. We think it came from New Jersey. Thank you. Which one are they keeping? This one?
What's that?
Right here.
Yeah.
Did Lag spell serious wrong? Was that intentional?
Surus.
Syrup. Serious.
Surus.
Then Decor said, Mom, Dad, stop fighting. Did we? I don't even remember doing that.
I don't know either.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
But
That's right. I'm doing it.
Wait, did I see Axe Monkey earlier? Maybe it was,
Yes, Axe Monkey was
Oh,
here at the very
okay.
beginning.
Kimo, baby, it's kicking soccer. Yeah, that's right. Kimo.
So I wanted to do one of those.
But
What else we got to show? This is going to be 2 hours of us just showing tell
I'm
crap.
just wondering though,
What's on our desk?
How are people's sales?
What's on our desk? These little, for 2 different gaming
Yeah,
systems
itchy eyeballs.
in television. The itchy eyeball shut. This says Astro Smash in television. And then at the bottom of the pile, you have
There's Axe.
Atari something. But look at this. I think this one's worth money because it's Masters of the Universe. And I also have Advanced Dungeons and Dragons.
So WTF, how long does
Atari
it take
5200
you to list 50 books?
What else is on my desk, you ask?
Oh, Mike was saying sales are bad so far today. I'm eating refried beans.
Don't, because sometimes there's little pockets of diseased bean in there, and then it will be in your stomach for like a month. And I think that's what killed me, remember? Remember when I died from eating a bean? There was a single magic bean in that bean, in the beanstalk.
Okay,
sorry.
so
I'm not being serious.
Dendagora is saying eBay is awful, Etsy is ripping, and Depop is surprising me.
Really?
Oh, Biff had his best day all month yesterday.
We had
Any specific theme?
had
I don't know if you actually share
over
your
a
stuff, Biff.
$500 day yesterday on a secondary store.
Oh, and Liz perfectly fixed the Macari issue.
Laser pointer fixed the Macari issue.
Major Win
Lamprey.
sales are all right. Major Win, have you picked up any
That's
nice
perfectly as can be.
like estate lots of clothing lately, like vintage stuff? And how about what's his name? Kevin Stoic. He hasn't been doing videos either.
Where be stoic?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check on him. This is check-in day on the group therapy. We're gonna check in on people. We're doing welfare checks on what's this? Oh, yeah.
Stoic.
Reseller. Let's see. There he is. Look at him. He's all beardless in it in his.
Oh yeah, it's funny to see him. He
icon
looks so
picture.
young.
4 months ago. Okay, wait, hold on.
What?
2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Private or Goodwill, 63 views. Come on, everybody, go watch. I wonder if these are boring or something. Because he has, like, no views on any of these. Well, he needs views. If you want to go check in on Stoic Reseller, he did put some out. 1 month, 1 month, 1 month. All have under 100 views. So
Wait, can you scroll down where his thumbnails aren't all looking the same?
yes, his thumbnails look the same now. That's true.
So I'm
Interesting.
wondering, because when they're...
It's Thrift With Me. Look, they're all called Thrift With Me. Which is better, Thrift With Me? And he changed his style.
I see.
I bet he's actually being a serious person and working a job too. Okay. Strike 2. People are giving up on everything because it's like, why don't I just go work? Why am I blasting my brains out on the tube?
Hey, Paul Rose, aloha!
Paul Rose is here. Let's get excited, everybody. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. It's 1:25 p.m. on the East Coast, and it is 43 degrees.
So James was saying that he had 800 yesterday, 300 350 today so far, so on track to about the same for today. Callie Debs was saying Etsy and Posh are doing well for her. eBay's okay. Biff, today I've sold Bupkis.
How much did you get for it? Because they used to go for a lot.
Oh.
But now because of inflation, Bupkis ain't worth
Okay.
anything anymore.
So WTF was saying without pictures, I list about 10 to 20 books per hour. I take between 10 and 30
No,
pictures.
don't tell her
per
that.
book.
No.
So
Cancel.
then, how many?
Cancel.
Yeah, because I'm taking pictures of the books first, and then I sit down and then create the listings. And it took me about a day to do 50 books, photographs, and the listings. So
Major Win has a ton capitalized, which means that's an accurate number
God.
assessment of vintage clothing. That's what they've been. We've
Oh my God,
over
I'm drooling.
100 huge bags. And every time we knock down 2, we get a few more. It's kind of overloading us.
I need to look at your eBay.
Do it.
I can't remember their
Let's go do it.
account.
You can't remember their account?
No, why can't I?
Really? Hold on. I'm gonna log into it.
I hope that we follow it. Do you follow it?
Come on. Are you kidding me? That would be a major loss if we didn't know Major Wins.
Oh, it's actually.
You're so silly.
I'm sorry. I'm a dum-dum.
No, you're not.
Okay, so
You just play one on YouTube.
look at all the little Lego mini.
That's an entire. Wait. You have an auction on this? It's only $1.
One bid so far.
I'm gonna bid on it.
Yes, thank you, Major Win. I'm sorry. For some reason, I couldn't remember that it was actually Major Win.
I'm going to.
So, Paul Rose, how do you lay 4 full-size rugs in a room that is full floor to ceiling and you have nowhere to move it?
Okay. I'm now the leader
that a
of that
real-
auction.
Is
Will I
that
win
a-
it?
Is
We
that
don't
a
know.
riddle?
Is that a riddle wrapped in a burrito, wrapped in an enigma?
Is that really theirs? Oh, okay. I'm like, oh no, was it like somebody else's that was showing on there?
I had to bid like 3 times to squash the previous bidder. And now I'm in the lead.
Nice! Silverhair got a second ka-ching.
That's right.
Ka-ching,
Yeah, that's
cha-ching.
right.
Kimo, Kimo, baby, stinking
I'm
sucker.
putting my copyright all over that sale.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you.
Hey, it's a mission even Tom Cruise would think twice about accepting. Paul.
Oh, wait, what did he say?
He's about his four rugs. How do you move them?
All the rugs?
Yeah, in a room that's filled from floor to ceiling. How do you lay
Oh,
4
I see.
full-size rugs in a room?
Well, you leave them rolled up in a tube for a while until the mice come and go in the center of the tube, and then you go, okay, now it's time. That's what we do.
So Ayo was asking you guys that are getting sales on eBay, do you even promote and at what percentage? And Axe Monkey said she does 2% on sports cards, 5% on everything else. Sales could be better, sales
fair.
could be worse. And what are we doing?
We do 8% plus the one fake percentage. I mean, go ahead and call that 9%. On everything in our media store. Video games, records, books, anything in the media store.
8%? Wow.
8%. And when I stopped doing it 8%, guess what happened? Womp, 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 womp. And
Have
when
you
I,
lowered it at all to like 5 or?
Yep. I've tried it, and in the past few months, I've tried all these things. So, and given it a little time to see what would happen. And nope.
And even at 5%, it was still brum, 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 brum.
Nope. But our other store, which is higher priced, but not our boutique store, that is operating nicely at 5%. But you can do lots of different things, and I think it's fair to remember the immortal words, but he's still around, from the auction professor Don, where he said, and this is just one of the key points that rings around that we don't say enough, but he's like, through end and sell similar, through doing, changing things around on listings that are existing, relisting, running sales, doing coupons, all these things, that one of the things that eBay, I don't know, seems to perform better in his professional opinion is you work it a little bit. You kind of like are doing stuff.
It's just a hodgepodge of things.
You
and
just keep doing stuff.
And maybe. Oh,
Listing
Amy,
new things?
aloha. Did we say aloha to you?
No.
Sorry, I missed you.
Oh my. Aloha, Amy.
But I was just going to add, and who knows with eBay, like maybe in certain categories it's doing a discounted or a promo rate that triggers the sales. Maybe in another category it's the ending and sell similar that triggers the sales.
Ending and sell similar still has a great it is the best thing you can do for your items, because you do get that brand new hit. And especially now, I have figured out that again, speculation. It's all speculation. I don't know what I'm talking about. But if you change something more than just the price, which was my kind of go-to thing if I'm going to relist something, end and sell similar something, you're automatically going to get a boost on it. But if you change something in the title, you change some things in the item specifics, it seems to last a little longer. I'm just going to say it seems to get more traction.
So you're saying eBay seems to be recognizing if you're just keep ending and selling similar, they seem to be able to recognize that it's
more
the
quickly
same item
than something they don't recognize at all. And by changing the words around in some of our less, like rarer items items that you don't sell a whole bunch of on eBay, that it seems to last a little longer and more, and they seem to sell, is my experience even, is that we're getting more sales from doing that. Listing something, it doesn't sell. Change something in the title, it does sell.
And also,
is that like a new? Hey, I just invented something new. Oh, optimize your titles. I just invented that. Trademark, Primo.
No
Kimo.
one has ever said
Thank
that.
You. Thank you very much. Can you pat me? You don't even care. You're like all nonchalant about me redesigning,
Basket
reselling.
Noodles was saying if Bosch and Lum didn't move their offices to the Netherlands, he would be making buckets.
Who said that?
Basket Nudes.
Nudes. He's a frame man. Are you a frame gamer? I used to love Ray-Bans growing up, and then we have done Ray-Ban trade. Bought and sold old Ray-Bans. We have done that. Is that what you're saying?
Bosch and Lum.
Well, for some reason, when you go online to find vintage Ray-Ban, or like what's it called? Basket Noodle would know, like the 5172s or whatever you call a Wayfarer, 5132. They're all in Europe. And for some reason in Europe, Netherlands, other places, actually these frames were from Amsterdam, the Goliath company. I don't know what they're doing, if they're making fakes over there or like what happens, but all the old ones seem to be there. All the vintage sunglasses are in Europe. Now I know they made them there.
Well, the quality seems great.
They made them in Italy and around Europe, so maybe that's why. Is that the only reason why? Tell us.
Major Win is jumping into a work meeting. I want to.
Have a great day.
What I want to know too is because they haven't been. They're just getting through the stuff, and we'll be listing vintage.
Bags.
But I wonder too, because vintage now is 1990 also,
yeah, it is.
Or even 2000. Ooh, that's really freaky.
Yeah.
So I wonder.
You're mega vintage.
In their mind, like what the vintage is, because in my mind, I look at vintage as like 80s and older, but I guess technically. It's really 2000 and older. That's so crazy. 2000? Wow.
Yeah, I would say just back to
the promoting.
The promoting is you have to promote.
And
you kind of have to. I mean, I hate saying that you have to, because somebody will say probably Basket Noodle doesn't promote at all. Some people still don't promote at all, and you might not have to with your very specific thing, but with your specific niche. But the velocity of sales definitely increases with promotion.
well, Biff was saying that just to play nice and participate, he is promoting his items from 2021.
You know, it's a little grab of a little bit of money, but they're not raising the final value fees, right? They haven't done that for a while, so it's like 13.5. And then now, instead of doing that, they're just like, oops, you gotta go promote a little more.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Lag, you're going to need a forklift and 2 spoons. I don't remember what that was about.
Have you ever heard
Yes,
of
I
a
had
rowboat and 3
leopard
greasy
print.
worms?
You could see the leopard print. Yep, underneath the Hawaiian shirt. Oh, the other thing I wanted to say, Dendacor does 2.9% on everything. Is with the end and sell similar is, I know we've mentioned this not too long ago, but he is now doing it once a week for each store, right?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Who, me?
The end and sell similar.
Who, me? Who, me? Yes, once a week.
And I think
on Friday morning at 5 o'clock in the morning, I get up and I just cremate the entire universe except for things that have offers out,
so.
or things that might have watchers, like a lot of watchers, because that's the problem with the reset is that
like I'm doing the yawn.
and if you do it more
train.
than every week, I think every week is the like kind of the maximum, because you do need a second to let that smooth out and kind of be Googleable. And we're finding our stuff is coming up on Google almost every day.
Oh,
so they're definitely paying to have our stuff.
That's what I wanted
promoted,
to.
because we're not spending offsite ads.
That's what I wanted to say, which you may have just been saying that, but I was reading comments.
We don't listen to each other.
Is
we love. That's what love is. If I listen to it all day, you know what it would be? I'd
doing
be
it
asleep.
once a week seems to still. It seems to be allowing our items show up in Google.
Yes, it's keeping, and it's so.
So when we
A
were doing
nuclear
it every
reset was
day,
confusing to people, and I would
confusing to Google, because it would, if it was shown on
it was
Google,
useless. Google was useless to us.
you click on it and it was like, oh,
Always
this item is
one.
ended. So
And people would write and say, why are you relisting these things? Now, what the funny thing is that we, if you're following along our amazing journey here, we used to sell
just sit back and
we used to sell Apple computer manuals by the bajillions. And then June of last year happened, and all of a sudden we lost it. We've never gotten it back. A couple of times we've like somehow caught the wave, the green, the Polish Pete green wave, and we've sold a whole bunch like in a short period of time, and then go months without selling one. And we lost it. We used to be the manual people in the US, but then they geolocated us, and so then somebody in Seattle had a bunch of manuals too, and he was writing me because I was nuclear resetting every single day, and he's like, "Why are you polluting our thing?" Blah 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 blah. And it turns out that he himself was selling them, and that was the problem. So then he just became the manual guy, because I'm sorry, I didn't specify that all the manuals go to Palo Alto or the West Coast, California.
When people are buying, they're usually right on the West Coast.
And so I'm selling all these Apple from Vermont, and there's somebody in Washington. He just got them all, and it never came back to me. I still have a whole bunch of Apple manuals, and they do still sell. And that's my story.
But they were getting picked over too. So
yeah.
But I really wish that you would have like one of these chats as like the current ones.
Tish, I love it when you're mad. Which this one again? You want this stupid one over here?
Yes, because I saw. Well, now, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Now it's too far low. But
Primo, baby, let's kick it, sucker.
Biff runs a coupon all year, and then Dendacor was saying, yeah, doing the stuff takes time away from listing. Just let search effing work. Hey, Glenn's Gauntlet, aloha. Glenn's Gauntlet was a good week. Then yesterday only $40. Today $0. No sales since the Canadian Postal. Oh no. No sales since the Canadian Postal Service gave 72-hour strike notice. Yikes, which could take effect Friday. So you're in Canada. Oh boy.
Does that mean, so will you use one of those other
You'll have
systems?
to use a different.
But don't they operate? So there's some private shipping systems that Hayfrows used to tell us about. I can't remember what they're called. Zebra and something, probably not that name. But like two private companies that did brokering. I don't know. They deliver in Canada, but I think they use the postal system.
Well, don't they have FedEx in Canada? And
No, they're not allowed to have FedEx. But they have a lot of slide rules. Yoink, 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 yoink.
Wait, lag maybe over Skype.
You can do your taxes
What
with
is
this.
He's chatting with Paul. I'm lost. But I just wanted to quickly point out, Big Dre, hey, aloha. Big Dre said that I use dynamic, no cap, and my sales have been steady.
I'm very. Who said that? Big Dre.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm really glad to hear that, because if you're able to do that, you know that all the impressions stolen from us can be recouped if you actually use dynamic no cap. Not saying I would want to do that. I'm not even being funny about that. I'm just saying that. So if you use the product that they want you to use, dynamic no cap, you will now have old school eBay flow. That's sort of what he's saying.
Big Dre, so far, what has been the highest percentage that they've done it at?
I'm going to guess 15, but mostly 12. That's what I'm going to guess.
And Biff was saying I convert
on what
at
you
a
sell.
very high rate for my niche. I believe that's the key, and Ebert has vindicated my theory.
There is absolutely a correlation that I never noticed before between the sales conversion rate and your velocity is absolutely 100% there. So I'm chasing velocity now, not price. Even though I'm selling collectibles, I'm not chasing price. I'm undercutting. I'm trying to create velocity. You know, I guess I'm really an A dog for not an a-hole dog for not doing dynamic when just do
We're
dynamic.
all over the place trying everything, and then it's like, well, what's sticking, and then blah 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 blah.
But the thing is, it's like right
Dynamic
now
is a little scary.
it
though.
scares me too. What if one day they just all of a sudden it's 100%? Why? Because we need it. We just took your money.
I'm wondering, because anything
Robots.
over 30% would freak me out. I mean, 30% would freak
30%?
me out.
I
But-
would literally melt like one of the guys in Indiana Jones if 30% happened.
Well, right. But, I mean, Big Dre, there has to be a cutoff for you, right? I'm guessing, though, you're selling lots of volume, so...
I don't think they don't. Hold on, are we at the bottom? He might even say.
Yeah, no, we're not, because you're not letting
This
it
is
flow.
we're staying. This one, no, this is the flow, bro.
No.
This is the new flow, Joe.
Silverhair is having an awesome sales day with
Thanks
us.
to us, you're welcome.
Yes, I know. Like, let the yawn train begin. But I just want to say, Carl's here. eBay Life, Aloha,
Carl,
Primo,
hello,
Spam,
Carl.
Poking. Everyone, hope your days are all going well. Thank you.
Paul Rose
they
is
are.
gonna start a whole new life soon. Back on eBay, it's gonna be all fresh
I know.
and new.
However, he
All
he was wondering why his
blood
vape wasn't
stains.
working, then realized that it just wasn't turned on.
Oops. It's getting old is no joke. Lag is had 4 yawns in a row. We're not doing much to keep him awake, though, I have to say.
Wait, I forgot what are the FVFs?
Final value fees?
Oh, okay. Yeah, you've confused me with the way you've done
Yeah,
the
I've
chat.
just confused you. You're just so confused. It's my fault.
It is. I'm glad that you can admit to that.
This one's current, and it's just automatically scrolling like, what? See, Basket Noodle said something? Sellers. Like Gertis has just said something.
So B News was saying no, they pioneered new contact lenses. I had a job lined up in QC doing C++ and light assembler, 48 hours a week, 4 days.
Not this. This wasn't a reselling job. This was like a serious person's job. Yes.
Oh, and Candy O is saying over the past 6 months, the end and sell similar has been far more effective than discounts or promoted listings for him.
End and sell similar, yes, is it's still the bomb, and as long as you do it just weekly, and that seems to be, I don't know, like you saying, who was just saying it? Callie Debs was just saying maybe that she doesn't notice a difference between 2.1 and 6. Like she's really tried that, and she gets kind of the same zip. It might be what she's selling specifically or whatnot, but point is what? Don't you hate that when I start talking and I have a great point and I forget it? It happens once a show. It's totally can't remember S syndrome. ESS syndrome. No.
So Big Dre looks like things are anywhere 9% up to 18%. 9, 12, 14, 18.
I wonder what 18 is. Is it because if it's like in trading cards or the most predictable categories of high competition, 18 doesn't seem like that much. Because if you're in Jenna's here, hello.
Hey Jenna! We are having a fabulous week. Thanks. I hope you are too. I loved a little chipmunk there.
Chipmunks try to eat our wiring.
What did you say FVF is?
Final value fees.
Oh, okay. So did you see that Biff was saying, I thank the PL for keeping the FVF in check?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, that because they just can't keep it. They can't keep raising the final value fees, even though if you're paying 20%, you're paying 20%. But for some reason, they want 13% on one thing.
He's saying it can vouch for 1/30th of your store per day.
Who can do that?
He says I can vouch for 1/30th of your store per day. What does he mean? It can? I don't know.
Nobody knows.
Sorry.
This is why many, many more parcel inspections beginning. I just saw something, and it wasn't even on one of your dumb eBay groups. It was somewhere. It was one of a YouTube eBay creator with the long beard. I forget what his name is, and he's like, "They opened our package." I didn't even watch it, but I was just like, "Holy cow! Is that happening now?"
Major's bag. Doug and Ro, I was wondering like what vintage stuff you have, like 80s, 90s, older.
Ooh, yeah. Sell it to us. ESS 1/30th of your store per day.
Oh, okay. And it sells similar. Okay, thank you. And Basket Noodle was just like, screw it with the whole Bosch and them in Netherlands. Jovial, aloha. My slide rule is inscribed Edward R. Strelick, inventor of the thermocouple.
The thermocoupler?
I bought it.
You mean for the Soma flange?
I bought it in the hopes it would make me smarter. When I saw the pie symbol on the rule,
we all have that.
It directed me to the kitchen for a slice.
Yes, we all had that.
Yawn lag.
We all had that idea that we would definitely be smarter if we were in the presence of a slide rule. Can you imagine what kind of we'd be just like hitting rocks together in a cave if we didn't have this?
But what is the point of the slide rule? Is it
makes
to
us smarter.
Extend it?
That's its purpose.
So
is
now
to make
you're
us
measuring
smarter.
2 feet instead of
no,
1.
when you do that, I think that showing makes you dumber if you do that. I don't think that's how they work, but I don't know. I could be the dumb one saying. So what you do here, I'm going to tell you what this is. First of all, I believe this was your grandfather's. Not positive though. Who measured out.
I don't think
tonnage
that was his.
of asphalt.
Yes.
So
you engineer.
You see that little right there? See that little? What is that right there?
A pie.
That's a pie. Only
Yeah.
smart people deal with pie. That's why I eat so much of it.
He built a lot of the
He built a freeway.
interstate here in
He
Vermont.
built America with this slide rule.
So, did you read what Mike was saying? Honestly,
let's
Mike
read that.
Gerdez.
Thank
Honestly,
you.
don't look at ad fee breakdown. Just crunched my store, 72,000 sales for 4,755 ad spend, 6.6%. I don't do set number organic, 102.7 thousand.
You know, with you reading that, it just doesn't sound good. Where is it so I can see it? I can't follow it.
Look for
Right here, I
his
found
name.
it. No, I will not do that. I found it before you said that. I'm the winner. Thank you.
I know. I'm sorry. When I'm reading, I'm trying to comprehend what I'm reading at the same time, and it takes me a moment.
Yeah, 6.6 is really, really, really great. I mean, you can't argue with 6.6. That's keeping your final value fees and advertising under 20%. It's awesome, I would say. I'm not going to go look at mine because I don't want to know. I think it's pretty good, though, because we didn't advertise much most of the year. It was funny because our sales sucked and everything sucked and we weren't advertising. That was weird, wasn't it?
I don't know what you said.
It was a mystery.
Did you see that Carl was saying he had 8 days of sales and then just suddenly today dead? And of course, he's 5 hours, 6 hours ahead of us. So that's weird, huh? And Mike has currently 0 sales today. What have we had any today?
Yes. We've had sales. Have we had sales? Yes, we had sales.
So
We no longer allow ourselves not to have sales. We will them into existence. If we didn't have a sale, I will go on one of our other accounts and purchase something from ourselves, which is illegal. Just kidding. Never did that.
Callie had a cha-cha-ching. Cha-cha-cha-ching.
Cha-cha-cha-chinga. You had a chinga?
Why'd you do that?
Because that was way up here. This is the fresh. This is the old over here now. This one keeps going
So where
by itself.
was I just reading? You just
Good
moved it.
question. Let's take a check out here. Oops. I don't know where my good noise is. Okay, hold on, we'll find it. 70s stuff. We go. Okay, major wins in 70s.
Paul Rose was saying, Primo, I can't wait to get back to selling, but it's going to be a while yet. Will be really interesting to see what happens when I don't play the game this time, at least to start with.
Do all the words look kind of the same to you? Is this what a stroke is like?
Paul,
I
so
smell
when do you
almonds.
think you're going to? Because now
I
you're
smell
going to
burnt
miss
toast.
the holiday season. I'm a little concerned about that.
I've never studied law. What was that joke from Bugs Bunny? The law of gravity, but I never studied law.
I don't know.
Me neither.
B dudes, there are sellers who have 40 to 50% in costing against revenue, 10 to 20% higher than retail. It's crazy. And Denzel Core was asking Big Dre, so what's the average rate on those
Those are
sales?
so many words. So major win. Did you read the major win though already about
no,
the
no.
70s stuff?
Oh.
RE, the vintage stuff that they sell together. And also Big Dre saying Auction Professor doesn't bother with promoted listings selling antiques, but he does have a lot repeat. So, yes. Big Dre. Yes, I don't remember what he does RE promoted listings, although he has mentioned it a few times. I do know that he just keeps them moving. So he does a lot of kind of what Biff said, and a 30% of your store every single day. So every day you're doing a little bit, which, theoretically should help. But keeping coupons and sales moving from one group to another group, that also seems to help. But I don't think anything is as effective as ending and selling any number of items in your store, as long as you haven't done it in at least a week. I'm going to repeat that one more time. But then everyone will fall asleep, so I won't.
So Glenn's Gauntlet, when we were talking about the Canadian postal strike, was saying UPS and FedEx through eBay is, in some cases, is good shipping prices, and others
You
it's
see
not.
that? Lag says, I see the black cat. It's always in the corner. You're not flexible anymore. Your head used to spin all the way around, and now you can't even do it. That's what getting old's all about.
Ew, grody. Major Win, we came across a nurse uniform that appears to be about 80 years old. Vintage blood stains.
Nice.
Ugh.
Yeah, that sounds like we could have some fun with that, right? You could be the old bloody ghost nurse, and I could be the young, intrepid mystery solver.
Lag is saying, rumor is if you list a slide ruler, your sell-through rate will increase 500%.
That's right.
Because Lag buys them all.
You know, I have had a lot of luck recently with just tools that cost $2 and they sell for $50. Like we had a squeezer, you know, like a really fine 0.001 millimeter squeezer where you can see like a diameter of something by squeezing it. It's called a squeezer, I'm pretty sure.
Silver Hair just got a gifted
Silver Hair Stacker,
NGT.
welcome to the crew.
You.
That nurse helped me in the 1920s.
Wait,
I'm
who
assuming
said that?
I assume being born, right? Okay, so
Silver
let's see.
Hair.
So it's 24, and minus 24, and then go back to 1920, and that's like Silver Hair is 157 years old. What? Congratulations! Good for you.
Corky Picker Chad was mentioning that Advanced Auto is no
GT
longer
got a membership.
a UPS. Yeah, who's GT?
I don't know.
Anyhow, GT.
Welcome. Welcome, GT. We're going to find out because when you join our membership crew, we know all your business. We're up in the business.
Thank you, Major Win, for gifting Silver Hair and GT memberships. We appreciate it.
Wait, Silver Hair didn't get one. Wait.
Sorry.
Erase.
Silver Hair is already a member.
Yes. Unthank Silver Hair because he's already a member. Now, just GT. This is just for GT, not for Silver Hair. Thank you.
But we can still blast the horn for
There's a-
Silver Hair.
There you go. That was Silver Hair.
Anyhow, Quirky Picker Chad was saying, have you talked about the Advanced Auto is no longer a UPS drop-off location? I never even knew it was.
Advanced Auto Parts. Oh, I didn't know either.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah.
Silver Hair is at 157 years old and slightly confused. Or are you asking, are you confused? It's the first thing you ask if someone's confused. They're like, am I confused? I am confused.
Wait, now I'm confused. Why is Ayo saying sorry, wrong chat?
I don't know.
Let's see who can confuse us all the most. Primo and
Go.
his arm still looks great. Which, by the way, he decided to go with Halle Berry.
Oh,
as
Halle
his
Berry.
New
Thank you very, very much.
motivational get fit person.
So she is into untamed martial arts or whatever it's called, UVA, whatever it's called. So she does boxing and punching, punch, kick. It's all in your mind. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Kick, punch,
I'm gonna be a
punch,
puncher.
kick. Joe's Rare Finds. Aloha! I found this rabbit Tonka motion wall art thingy today. Looks like
What's
a
basket noodle said?
spirograph.
Okay, you go. Oh my god.
What are you talking about?
It's just craziness. The B Nudes is in crazy town. You guys can read that in the chat. It sounds crazy. What else do we need to know here?
Joe Wears Finds. He found this rabbit Tanaka motion wall art thingy. Looks like a spirograph. That
I like
sounds
it.
really cool.
It sounds good.
And
Yeah. Oh, shh. Okay, wait. Keep talking, please. This is just for me. So yeah, we are. I'm not allowed to have eggnog, but after the show today because today is our Friday.
CVS.
gonna have
Thank you, Dendicor. CVS is a drop-off point for UPS,
have a little bourbon.
which you remind me, Walgreens is a drop-off for
We're gonna
FedEx.
drink it, and we're gonna watch. Probably, I think we're gonna watch Home Alone 1, maybe. But we drink
For
it
the
in
fusion distiller.
our moose mugs.
I can relate. What
and
is
it's really
happening?
good, and I can almost taste it right now.
Pi r squared.
Okay, thank you all for joining us. It's eggnog time. That was our little moment of.
Paul was saying,
Eggnog.
Primo, I have lots of things I bought that should, in theory, make me smarter. Most I've never used.
No. I got my smart stuff right here, and none of it works.
Biff, my slide rule
I
is
try
in
to
the
think and nothing
original
happens.
box. In fact, I'm not even sure there's a slide rule inside.
I haven't even looked in there.
If you hold a slide ruler and abacus at the same time, your IQ goes up 10 points per
Tenfold.
lag.
Oh my gosh! Look what happened.
Per lag.
Did are we off? Did we bail? Did something go
I
wrong?
wonder.
Uh-oh.
Are we still with the
Oh
people?
no, we're still.
Oh, okay.
I thought we could just be like, oops.
Science.
Gotta go get. gotta go
Big
get
Dre
eggnog.
was saying auction professor doesn't bother. Oh, did you already read that? Doesn't bother with promoted listing.
Wait, what's it? Hey, I was saying, when my family cut me off of the eggnog, I had to go cold turkey for a while. But my neighbor came, my supplier of eggnog. Yeah, we have. I mean, a grocery store like 2 blocks away from us, and they are. I mean, kids go in that store. Kids, and they sell eggnog in there. It's not good for anybody. It's melted ice cream. It's not good for kids. It's not good for middle-aged fat people like me. But it tastes like melted ice cream, and I'm gonna drink it all day long, like Lionel Richie dances on the ceiling.
It's eggnog is so yummy putting it in coffee too.
You know what else is good? Bourbon.
Which Winterly likes putting eggnog in coffee.
It's the only way to fly. I mean, unless you've got that super ridiculous, like super sweet creamer thing from Starbucks. And it's creamer. I don't like to use the word creamer because that, to me, makes it think like it's fake powdered milk, like regurgitated. But it's really, the ingredients are cream, milk, eggs, and sugar. It's like Breyer's ice cream, but it's got chocolate and peppermint in it. And then you put it in your glass, and then you put in some of the Stoke ice. That's what I have right here. That's what I got right here.
And Jenna's mom is doing a lot better.
Awesome. And then it tastes like Christmas, and it's got coffee in it. And then you're hyper. And then you come back to earth, and the arms reach out and grab you as you land, and we use your carcass for the next day.
So Doug Major Win is saying our sales over this last month have been pretty lame compared to
Who's saying
previous
that?
month. Doug, and you were saying something too,
Month over month.
right? Weren't you
Was I
saying
saying
that
that?
this month was sort of crappy compared to last month?
No,
Oh, I thought you did.
I did not say that, but I will tell you, I think I was saying the opposite of that. But it'd be interesting to see it because we can't compare year over year, just really month over month, because we didn't start our redesign until June. So it's not very necessarily a very good indicator, but I can say that in general, performance, sales, last 31 days, same period prior months, taking into account that we started the store in June from 0. It says it's 34.2%
I just burped. Did you hear
versus,
that?
yeah, we all heard that. Sweetie. Thank you
Sorry.
so much. You're so demure. How demure of you. So we are up 34.2% over last month. That's not a joke.
Wait, can you go up a little?
Highest items of excitement are video games and consoles, followed by eBay Motors, followed by books and magazines, eBay Motors, which is literature. So all those eBay Motor categories are literature. So they're I'm reading you numbers from our media store, and the media store is up 34%,
Okay.
month over month, but it's only been in existence since June. But every month is better than the previous month, and this month is probably going to blow the doors off of last month. So
Yeah, I guess you were saying the opposite, and somehow I heard.
you hear what you want, don't you?
Yeah. And Glenn was saying
I'll tell you what our secondary store
if we
is
ship
too.
using the post office here
As long
up
as
to
it's good.
Canada, it could. You might be.
You might be left in some
Yeah, it could be disruptive.
secret Canadian warehouse
Well,
where
you know.
Pierre smokes his gintons and goes, no, 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 the mail does not move. It's probably in Montreal somewhere. The mail, she does not move. What? Lag is back! DEFCON 2! Lag! Yeah! Hump day! Pew, pew, pew!
Yawn.
I'm going to measure out lag the appropriate amount of applause. Let's see. According to this, it's 3 times the thing. And then you move this over here. Yes, it's about... There you go. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Mike was just saying, forget you, eBay. He just got a $14 no-fee sale on Macari. It's the first sale of the month. My eBay listing was 18 with 7.1 ad rate. Ends up being around the same in profit.
17.1. Okay.
Nice.
Ends up being about the same amount in profit. And then that's the other thing. So if it's the same, then who do you want to give the money to?
But Mike was saying I simply don't get the traffic on Slokari, though.
Slokari. Okay, wait. I'm gonna say. Okay, so if this is positive month over month, I'm gonna read it to you and be impressive. But otherwise, I'm not gonna read it to you. So. Oh no, but is it fair to say because October we are down. We are down. Everybody, we are down. I mean that. But it's only down 15%.
Wait, what the heck were you looking at?
15% month over month.
Oh, you were looking at the Moon Media.
Yes, that's way up
Oh,
because
yes.
we actually front loaded that and maintained that and blah blah blah. This store got hit by an entire month of not keeping up with it because we had a ton of family issues and other things. So that's included in it being down only 15%. And I would say that I can account personally, like if we had done everything we should have done to keep the store up, it would be also be green.
And when you say up, what are you referring to? What was not kept up?
Your mom. Thank you. Sweetheart, we're talking sales over sales month over month. That's what we're talking about here. And it's down. Now, interestingly, our average sale per item is up by 1%. So that is interesting. Our sales are dominated by our Mercedes collection right now, obviously. But
Christy Brinkley is ageless. I do agree with you, Doug and Rowe.
yes, she is. But I'm doing Halle Berry. Please don't try. Please don't try to.
You guys have
talk me
probably
out of
already
it.
read this,
Respect the
Bi-
process.
but Big Dre was saying that as an everything seller, it's difficult to give an accurate average percentage as every category has its own percent, like clothing is usually higher.
As an everything seller, I've been outbid on Doug and Rose on the. I need the full Clone War setup. Oh no, I'm not outbid. I'm still number one. Nobody go bid on that. How dare you? How dare you? Yeah, no, I'm still number one. Number one. Big up, Primo. Number one. Yes. So it's always difficult to talk about what we talk about because we don't. The one-off seller is the one who gets the douching. Well, we haven't picked up. We are due a trip, a pre-Thanksgiving trip to Costco. So we'll probably get it then. We need a pre-Thanksgiving trip to Costco. 12 packs of 40 toilet papers to get us through Thanksgiving. And no, I'm just kidding.
So
We only need 5 packages.
did you see Biff was saying he's up 45% after a period of total neglect?
Did you? But what? So yeah. So did you do anything to make it come back? I mean, you added stuff to it, and then it came back 40%. Because there's no doubt about it, man. When you go and really concentrate on listing stuff, all of a sudden, doink. Do you have glasses on? You should have glasses on if I'm playing with my slide rule.
You're weird.
Is it me?
Oh, good. Paul's heat is fine. Yeah, so Dendecor is saying again, it's a better month everywhere but eBay. And Mike was saying his November is not as good as last month.
Ag likes purple. Also, you look pretty good in green too, Lag. Gotta say, I like you people that are wearing the green.
Major Win was saying we're down almost 19%, but I had forgotten that I had to put our store on vacation for a few days when we were fire dodging. Okay, and it tanked our sales.
That is what happens, though. That's what happens. And when we didn't list for that entire week in October or November, when was the when were all the family troubles happening? At the end of October? Was it before Halloween or after? I'm sorry. Was it the past 31 days or before that? Sweetie, can you answer me, please? Thank you.
Wait, what?
Yeah, exactly. I'll repeat myself.
Marshmallows and chocolate and graham crackers?
Yeah, that's
what?
the one. Let's do it. Let's go. Get some eggnog. Dip it right in there. Were our family troubles happening? Did they come to a conclusion in the middle of October? I'm trying to think about the last 31 days. We had a couple of instances where we were down for like a week, not doing rats.
I'm telling you,
We were down for a week for rats.
The rodent thing threw us way more for a loop than
our family dying.
the family and illness and stuff.
Okay. Yes, you do not like mice and rats. That's true. But it was just a lot of tumultuousness. So being down 50, I'm just saying, being down 15% to me is like really being up 30%. So thank you. That's what I'm saying. And I do the math around here. I'm the hero of my math stories. Thank you.
Juicy Lag only wears robes.
Flowing silk garbs.
Gosh, Mike is
Cloaks?
down.
Do you wear a cloak or just a robe?
Mike is down 25% month over month.
Oh.
Lag likes purple.
I don't know. I think that Mike is doing offsite ads too. I'm not sure those work at all. Like in the sense, I don't know what you sell specifically. Like so I think I know that the offsite ads are really for if you have 1,000 of an item.
Oh, right. You have, it's replenishable stuff or whatever.
Yeah, and it's a pay-per-click, so you can really get yourself in a pickle. Got a pickle up my nose right now.
Dentacor was saying, I'm up month over month on volume. I'm still down about 12% on the year, though.
Lag will do a robe
net,
or a
12%
cape,
net.
but not a cloak. Not a cloak guy. I think cloaks have a collar. But robes have a collar too, but they lay flat. Cloaks, you can flip up the collar.
I don't know what the conversation was because Paul is saying sorry, they only come in black with strange symbols in gold and a pack of incense, frosted eucalyptus. Biff was saying Christy Brinkley is the goat.
I used to get this one incense. There was 2 incense. Nag Champa was always a good one, but for a while I had one called Black Love. It seemed to really take me into a special place.
Biff said he had started listing again and doing his ESS program. When you were asking what he did to kickstart it again.
Do a cloak guy, not a cloak.
Green is nice. That's my favorite color, Lag. Mike says, I started doing offsite ads this month. Not impressed so far.
No. Yeah, they're really not a... I don't know. They must be good for somebody. But they're still pretty desperate to push them out, and they'll give you $200 off and whatnot.
So...
You might be using that. Are you using that? Because I think if you pay full price for it, you really get pretty angry at everybody.
Okay. You need to answer this for Doug and Ro.
Okay, hold on. Is this like for real? Do I have to be smart here? Hold on.
It's not.
I don't have a top
they're
button.
Not asking for knowledge.
I can't be smart. Okay, good.
So,
I can't get
if there
back to
was
you, thank
one reseller YouTuber
Yes.
that you would
this is
want to
my
sit
kind of
down
question.
and have a meal with, the present company excluded, who would it be?
Have a meal of food with? Of all the people.
To like learn or talk about eBay or just have fun with?
Do you think, yeah, see, I'm a contrarian sometimes, so I often am driven towards people who are opposites.
WTF, yay.
Because I love oppositeness. But I also like to eat a lot, and I'm trying to think of who would enjoy. Now, some people don't like cocktails. I think I would want to have at least one tiki cocktail and give people just a little bit, I like to have a drink. So who could we have a drink
So are
with?
you saying like not anyone, not any of our regulars that watch us and that we watch really? Or I guess we would have to watch them some.
This is a very hard question to answer.
I'm trying.
I'd like to have a big round table with a whole bunch of people, but I'm not sure. Okay, let me think. I'm really gonna think through this. I'm thinking of all our regular people, but then I'm thinking about some of the other people, and if everyone's open to us, I don't think somebody I could learn from like Tekken or
He's
something.
like, don't overthink it.
It's too late. We are like in outer space right now. There goes Mars. I am like off in space.
Someone that
Where am I? I'm way over here.
someone that does not even know we exist, most likely. But I think Carrie from
American Arbitrage.
American Arbitrage.
We want to go hang out with the ADH Dave and Carrie.
I like Carrie. He is hilarious.
And Kevin. We want to be on the Plop Plickers.
Well, no,
podcast.
if we were gonna sit down and eat with somebody, who would it be?
Well, they're in Florida too,
that
so we could go warm.
Doesn't do our show or watch us or whatever. It would be, for me, it would be Carrie. For me, humor is the best thing ever. I love it, and that is why he is hilarious.
Paul Rose and I would end up on the side of the building in cowboy boots only. And we'd be like, how do we get on the side of this building in cowboy boots? Every time I think of that story, and I really don't know the whole story, because Paul Rose just said he was on the side of the building once in cowboy boots. And to me, it's the scene out of Babysitter, the Babysitter, where they get lost in the city. And Thor's there, and they end up on the side of the building and a little girl sliding down. And I picture, Paul, and in this case, Paul and I, on the side of that slidey building, that big glass building in Chicago, on the outside in cowboy boots. That's what I think of. And that's not overthought. That's just regular thought.
That's with people that don't usually hang out with us in our chat.
I also want to.
It would be really difficult.
You want to go see Paul?
That would be insane.
Yeah, I'm really trying to overthink this.
What are you talking about? So wait, now you're talking about people in our chat?
What he said, present company excluded. I can't choose people in our chat.
Yeah.
That's why I did not choose Las Vegas or other people. I am going to be, I guess it's a good time as any to Lag, if we could pin him down where he was, in what state of mind and basement he was in, he'd be fun and interesting. We are going to be on some podcast with some people because they asked us.
It's you.
It's me. It's you. We don't know.
I'm not on.
You don't want to be on. So she's refusing to go on.
I am not saying I'm refusing.
The locker room podcast, but they asked me, and I don't say no.
I'm not saying I'm refusing. They asked you.
So she refused.
It's a guy thing.
Yeah. The last place I liked to be when I was a kid in the locker room. With all the towel snapping and shit. I'll go change somewhere else. Thank you. I'll smell for the rest of the day. Thank you very much. But
Biff was saying he would have a chicken wing eating contest with J-Ride.
yeah. Oh, let's go see J-Ride. No, I'm not sure that would be a lot of fun. But it could be. I'm open for adventure. Have we come up with a I think we're going to just say because it's safe. You're like, hey, you're really loud, dude. Could we agree to go see Carrie, ADH Dave? Because now they live together in the same house.
What are you talking about?
ADH Dave convinced Carrie American Arbitrage to leave the safety of Salt Lake City and move to his town into his rental. So now Carrie lives with ADH Dave.
I'm not talking about. I'm saying if we lived in the same town and it was like, who would you pick to go out to dinner with?
We lived
that
in the
you
same
don't-
town?
that you don't really know.
That would have been much easier to
It
guess because nobody lives here, so we're not going to see anybody. We're going to stay here by ourselves like we always do. Thank you.
I'm not saying that I want to hop on a plane to go eat a dinner with Carrie. I'm just saying he would be really entertaining.
Likely story.
But I mean, people in our chat, everyone has.
I
There's a
want you
reason
all-
why I would want to have dinner with every single
person
Everyone
in the
is
chat
so
right now.
unique, and has like.
All you got to do is buy your own tickets, and we'll provide water and BYOB. Thank you.
Bring BYOTP.
The BYOTP. And everybody who comes gets an official House of Primo Coleman lantern. Thank you.
Oh yeah, John was just saying.
And an official certificate because you're a serious person. Thank you.
Carrie moved with Dawn from Las Vegas to Florida. We just had a goodbye get together with them a few weeks back.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, they were in Vegas. I'm sorry. For some reason, I thought they were in Salt Lake City. Maybe because he is a Latter-day enthusiast. He's a Latter-day Saint enthusiast.
And of course, Josh G would be a great one too.
Josh got now, because he's not in here. Of course I would love sitting down with Josh. I was trying to think a little bit outside the box, but also Josh
For
is
a
very
round
busy,
table.
and Josh might be a serious person. What if he's serious, and then we're just wasting his time? I don't want to waste.
V-Nudes was saying he would, if I could fly out, have dinner with a seller, not here, it'd be Kevin Commonwealth.
There you go. I agree that Kevin would be in an ancillary room while we're talking to ADH Dave and your guy. What's your boyfriend's name?
Oh, Carrie.
Carrie.
Jenna was saying
Carrie's Quick
Carrie
Stop.
is actually very shy and doesn't talk much in person, but he is very funny when he does. And
Yeah.
I think that's another reason why I like him, because
You shy people
I'm
know
not-
other shy people.
Well, yeah.
You guys could be wallflowers together in
I'm
the same room.
not-
Just sit on
If
other
I'm
sides and
comfortable
look at
with
the wall.
people, then yes, it's fine. But otherwise, if I'm in a room with people I don't know, nope, I'm not saying a thing. But anyhow, he's just so funny, and I love it.
I love how I know right now Josh is taking care of business.
And can you imagine eating with Jenna and John? That would be hilarious
That would
too,
be
because
awesome.
they are so entertaining.
I would bring $1,000 to go so we could walk to wherever
thanks,
we eat,
Major
so
Win,
we could
for
go
bringing
through the
that up.
casino. And I will lose every day. I only lose at gambling only because I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm still up because I won the lotto once for 100 and something bucks. Also in Tahoe when I was a kid, I won the nickel slots, like $25, but I was too young to get the money. So my aunt got it all, and she didn't give me any to teach me a lesson.
Candy O was saying you two would definitely be on the top of my dinner guest list. Lots to choose from, but Haver would probably be second on the list.
I would like to see Hayfro in person.
And Maria.
Yeah.
I mean, Hayfro really took us he guided us. He took us under his wing there for
Well,
a
I
moment.
have a soft spot for Hayfro's because
Yeah.
he did.
He You tagged him in a video, and then when he saw that, he watched the video, and then he on his show was like, "This guy Primo is hilarious." Like,
it was a time
and
it was a time and a place where, there was just a crazy time on the platform where they basically just popped out both of our eyeballs, or figuratively, because I actually have my eyes, and I think these would protect, although I'm not sure, these aren't glass. So anyway, they took a hot poker, eBay, and here's a reseller, and then here's eBay. Okay, and then here's my slide rule, which is taking the place of the hot poker. So imagine this is a tip, and then here's the reseller. eBay went like this. Look at that. Oh my gosh, smushed right through the reseller's eyeballs. And then we went on YouTube, and then we were all kind of walking around blind, leading the blind for a while. And
it was when Daily Refinement got kicked off from eBay.
Yeah.
So there was like all this, stuff going on. And
Hey Fro's still around, but
yes,
he's he makes videos from time to time. And yeah, I mean, he's kind of I would say that he is maintaining an activist point of view of reselling.
but he is selling on other platforms.
Yes,
He does
yep.
really well with Facebook Marketplace. He has, I'm pretty sure they're still there, some family move in and living
Oh
with
my
them.
gosh, they went from being just those two people
Just Maria and
to having
Hefro
like
to
4 kids move in with them, or 3 or 4.
so he's been super busy, but he has found a little more time recently when everyone's out of the house to do some videos. So yeah, he's still
You should go
making
check him out.
videos. Yeah, he did a few, I think.
I've boarded
couple weeks ago.
the train.
Lag wants to eat with Santa.
Yeah, I did too. Santa, do you know Santa?
I think about all the milk and cookies.
Yeah, I also like milk and cookies, Santa. So we automatically already have something in common. Plus, we get snow out here, so Santa can come out here without melting.
I don't know. It would
Primo,
just
is
be
the
fun to
neckbeard
hang out
making a
with
comeback?
everyone.
Is the neckbeard making a comeback? It's still divided. It's still a house divided right here it's still giant chops. But yeah, it's sort of making a comeback. I think that's what happens in the fall, and then next. We could just
No
share that
tooth, neck beard. I'm out of here.
That was our first comment.
It was the best comment ever. I was like, oh man, we need to use that as our tagline. Someone tuned in and they were like, see ya.
Silver hair stacker is the real Santa. Silver, is that you? I can see the twinkle in his eye. If we could see his eye, I can see the twinkle in his fingertips.
Jenna was saying, I would love to have dinner with everyone here in the chat.
Wouldn't that be great? I wouldn't want to clean up after it, so we're going to have to cater it somewhere. I don't want to clean up after it. Remember our old, I used to have this storefront in the bottom of a Victorian building that we lived in, right in the downtown part of Burlington. And the whole bottom of the floor of the house was a retail space. And it was kind of like Lag would be very comfortable there because it was a basement. But it had a walk down and big commercial
with
door.
the old stones,
Yeah.
basement walls and
And
the weird, creepy, little dirt spot where you wonder if the
What happened
family
in the
pets
dirt
were
spot?
just buried in there.
I think they were. I think maybe the family was buried in there.
Maybe.
I never went in there.
And then the weird little toilet.
We had a full bathroom that was just a toilet and a sink.
Yeah.
But it resembled an inside of an airplane.
You would have loved
Jim and Tara
it.
Carrier here, Sucker Creek.
Hey!
Aloha!
Aloha, have you ever been here before? Nice to see you.
Yes, they have been here before.
Okay, sorry. but-
And saying that one time when Todd revealed his face, I never could find that, what video that was in, but I know Major Wynn was like, holy cow, there is a video somewhere that captures Todd's cabeza, and but I don't know how to find it. I wish we could find it. I'd post it right here.
Poo-poo platter.
Oh yeah, you definitely get a poo-poo platter.
Yes, the poo-poo platters are the best.
Like, I'm listening.
Do tell more. Biggest mutton chops ever.
Yeah. One time I had them lay down. Like they were like hanging down.
Yeah, Callie. Yeah. Yes. Callie was asking, do you watch
Jovial
Out of the Weird?
Juggler
He's
is
in
here, by the
Alaska.
way. Did you say hi?
I said
Specifically?
I said hello to Jovial, right?
Okay,
Right?
Thank you. I didn't hear it, so I'm gonna cover all bases here.
Yes, I said hi earlier. But
you.
hi again. Aloha again. But yes, Callie Debs, we've been watching Adam in Alaska. And yeah, he went to the North Pole.
Dude,
and he saw
today-
Santa.
And he saw Santa and Mrs. Claus. And then today, top it all off. Now this was a thing that I was like, this guy, all he does is a YouTuber. He worked in a feed store, then traveled around in a van, built a YouTube career over the past 12 years, and now basically is living the life that I started living like 20 years ago. But he finally got here and bought his own house and all these things. But the most impressive thing maybe that I've ever seen him do was today. He went up to Alaska, his 50th state, and he's staying there for 2 weeks. Like, why? You know, can't you just go up there and just go like, oh, ride a train, look at this penguin or polar bear or something and leave. He's up there for 2 weeks doing stupid stuff, but he did a dog sled thing.
So I have
So cute
never
and
been as interested in his videos as I am
Then
with,
this boring
with the
trip
Alaska
to
ones,
Alaska,
Callie Deb.
where everything is closed now. it's all closed. It's like off season because it doesn't really come back on season until closer to the holidays. For actual tourism. So he flies up from Anchorage to, I don't remember the name of the town, but the topmost point of the United States, the top of Alaska, the most north airport in the United States, and he's at the on the beach, so to speak, of the Arctic Ocean. I've never even thought of doing that. Cheers to Adam. Thank you.
The scenery just makes me really happy because it's just different scenery, than all of his other videos.
It is, but he's like smiling so
And
much.
he's
a
literally
little
on an
goofy,
adventure.
But he's like, actually, he looks like, is he faking this smile? Because he never smiles this much. He's actually on an adventure. And this is like, he's saying this is a preview of next year where he's going to leave the United States and take off the roller skates. What do you call them?
The training wheels. I don't know. Jenna was saying and responding to Basket Noodle that we all
It's
have
fun
much.
to sell at the eBay.
We all have much more to us
It's fun
than
to sell at the
eBay. It would be great to get to know our online friends in person. It would. I agree.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
My bucket list is to I always wanted to have one of those limousines with the hot tub in the back and the two 80s girls drinking light beer. That's my bucket list. So if we could work on that, thank you. Maybe like a wrestler will come out. Something cool.
Yeah, Alaska wouldn't be my first choice either. But with Adam, Adam though, he's gone to Alaska was the last of the 50 states for him to go to, and he wanted to make a point of going there in his 50th year of life.
Especially people, Callie Debs, that are from Florida. Like, they don't understand how to do the cold. So, and because we live in the cold, we understand it, and you just avoid it. Just don't be in the cold. I don't have pants, but the pants I do have, I don't wear pants often, but the pants I do wear.
He wears shorts year-round, and he gets so much attention from it. They're like, shorts?
Yeah. Well, I got a lot
of 40.
I got a lot of heat in the undercarriage, like Melissa McCarthy. There's a lot of heat. But the point is that my pants are like insulated, because if you got to wear pants, you really, really gonna need the pants.
Lag lights the sound of the
nice,
limo
Primo.
with the girls drinking
Doesn't
in the
that
back
that sound?
in the hot tub.
That really just sounds like peaceful. I can just, maybe that's what I need if I ever, if we got a Kevorkian me, That's what I want. I want to be in the hot tub in the back end of the limo.
Oh yeah, Basket Nudes gets a ton of snow. They're in the Finger Lakes area.
I want 2 girls in bikinis, French cut, 1980s French cut style, and full crimped hair. Crimped.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna have to crimp up.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to crimp up, sweetie.
Oh, you're gonna have to figure that out. 'Cause
Well, I'm not.
I would never.
I mean, this would be at the end, so
Yeah.
we could just do green screen. That'll be fine.
It could be you.
I know, Jovial. I wish I was rich. I totally would do that. Commonwealth Picker is like totally wealthy and won't do anything for us. But if I was rich like him, I would
Commonwealth is
totally
not
have
rich. What are you
Commonwealthy
talking
Picker. It's in
about?
his name. It's
Commonwealthy
in the
Picker.
name. I would have us all here, and I would pay for it too. And if Holly Berry, maybe I can do the workout, and Holly Berry will be so impressed that she'll pay for all the entire chat to come out here. Definitely ordering a steak. Hell yes.
I'm talking about those 80s girls.
Yeah, definitely gonna have a steak with a nice round piece of. Sometimes people, this is the weirdest thing. Before you had ever met me, which is now it's been like all of our lives, but you had never heard of garlic butter on a steak. That was like, but I don't know why because you didn't eat steaks.
I still don't eat steak.
Still don't eat steaks, but. Who hasn't heard of garlic butter on a steak? But some people haven't heard of it.
You remember I said I've never heard of garlic butter on a steak?
Well, you were just like sort of in shock and awe.
Really? I don't remember.
Yeah. And I'm like, why don't you just put?
I guess. I mean, didn't Aunt Shirley put butter on pizza?
It's fun to stay at the P.
So maybe I thought it seemed weird
It
like
is fun to
that.
stay here. What happened? Who's in the what now?
Maybe I thought it was odd, similar to like, didn't Auntie Shirley put butter on pizza?
Auntie Shirley put rich creamery butter on anything that could hold it. And in fact,
maybe I thought
she took
it was weird like that,
at
but
the-
now it doesn't seem odd to me.
I mean, I say at the fancy restaurant, but at a place in San Francisco called Scoma's, which is a fancier Italian restaurant. She ordered a pizza, the fancy Italian restaurants where the pizza comes on a little tray with a candle under it, and she eats her slices backwards, crust first, while butter each bite is pre-buttered. She has passed away, but she was the coolest person in the world, and she made it to 90 eating buttered pizza. So I don't know.
And
Over 90.
and
How old was
mayonnaise
she?
on her face.
And mayonnaise
She
on
put
her
mayonnaise
face.
on her face, and she had very smooth skin.
She had mayonnaise face. She had all the secrets to life. And one of the cool things about her is that she worked at.
Garlic butter on a potato is that's perfect.
That's.
Like
But
it's
you
never
gotta
heard of.
you gotta put it on the steak. Rich creamery butter.
I just don't get it.
She worked with Carol Doda in the Barnaby Coast of San Francisco, which is the Columbus Street, the strip bars. But they were a little not super classy, but they're classier in the 60s. And she was like the house mom and with Carol Doda and like during the time of empowering and awesomeness. And her mother worked at a condom factory and tested condoms. How do you do that, you ask? Good question. Don't know. Probably required a slide rule.
Does anyone know strawberry mustard? I don't, but it actually sounds like it could be good.
It's a Beatles song, right? No? Oh. Just kidding.
Basket noodle. Did you say butter or butt hair?
Butt hair. Yeah, rich creamery butt hair.
Bill says, I'm not going to criticize that pizza technique.
I don't. It's
Den decor, that wasn't mayo.
that wasn't mayo. No, she full on not Noxzema. Not other words.
It was her moisturizer.
No, she definitely. She literally used and only Best Foods, by the way.
Now I'm
on
getting
the West Coast.
really hungry.
Best Foods. We
Good
could leave them if you
ranch
wanted to.
dressing on baked potato with sour cream. Yum. And cheese. Oh, boy. Glenn's Gauntlet. Garlic butter and pan-fried mushrooms with steak. They're Homer with the drool. Oh wait, there's some crud in the corner of my mouth.
I'm gonna get electrocuted on my mic because I'm drooling.
What is that?
Wait, you let me do the whole show
Honey.
with my puffball on here?
Lag.
This is not masculine.
Honey on pizza. I am so down for that. We have a
place down the
wood-fired
street.
place.
Holy
Now
cow,
I want
best pizza.
that.
It's so good.
Okay, so get
They're
this.
like goat cheese type.
Oh,
they
yum,
put all
yum.
kinds of different.
Little chunks of apple and bacon and honey drizzled on
And
it. So we're not talking
gorgonzola
tomato
and,
sauce or
so
marinara.
good.
It's like, oh my god, so good. Oh my. Was it Miracle Whip? Oh,
No,
maybe.
no, it has to be Best Foods real mayonnaise. It's only on the West Coast. Out here, it's the same thing, but it's called Helliford's.
Hannaford's?
No. What's the mayonnaise called here?
Hellman's.
Hellman's, and it is the same company as Best Foods, but they split the country in half, and so Hellman's is out here, Best Foods is out there. But you can't have traditional Hawaiian macaroni salad. It has to be Best Foods. So I only authorize
Miracle
Best
Whip
Foods.
is not
That's not even.
mayonnaise.
It's a miracle. It's not. It doesn't have eggs in it, I don't think.
We're making
Miracle Whip's
Major
just
Win
whipped
hungry.
oil.
And Paul ate, and now he's hungry again.
Yeah, it's a never-ending loop. Gotta sell WTF. That's right.
Nice.
That's from us. You're
Oh,
welcome.
an hour ago. Oh, listed it an hour ago.
Yeah.
What was it?
You guys list during our show. If you list during our show, you will get sales. That's our new promise within 24 hours. Unless outlawed by law or John.
Oh, yeah, Gorgonzola.
Yeah, the gorgonzola's the good stuff. It's just going to be all talking about food for the next 15 minutes because I am hungry.
Hellman's is a UK brand.
No, Paul.
Hell,
Maybe. It could be because I wondered how they chose to split up the country like that. Yeah, we're checking this out.
Stay perky.
Welcome to Hellman's.
I'm Mr. Meeseeks.
Get on board. Welcome to the Hellman's train. I want a little Hellman's history. Let's go. We gotta change the title to Mayonnaise history. Okay. The history of Hellman's mayonnaise, a story of quality, persistence, and delicious recipe created by German immigrant Richard Hellman and his wife
well, and
Margaret.
behold.
Richard Hellman, age 14, develops love of food as an apprentice at a local market in
Axe
Germany.
Monkey, are you heading out?
At 14, he developed a love of food. Guess when I developed mine? At 0, like most normal people. Thank you.
Bye, B-Nudes.
Everybody's going to leave. We're out of here, too.
B-Nudes was
That's
heading
it.
out.
We're out of here.
Okay.
We got to go eat. This is enough Hellman history for one day. Thank you guys for joining.
Yo, hey, Mr. Me.
Is that the real? Wait, hold on.
Josh, wait, is
just
this the
came
real
in.
Josh Gall?
We never know.
Now I gotta see.
Often impersonated, never duplicated. The real Josh Galt.
Yes, it is.
Please
Josh,
stand up.
There was an intruder alert on Monday pretending to be you.
Yes, we got intruder alerted. We don't put up with that crap around here. He got the boot.
Mr. Me, yo, yo, yo. Josh Galt. Josh is peeking.
Josh is peeking. Josh is at the rave. Aloha, guys. Yeah. Oh, nice. Thanks for real Josh Galt checking in. Thanks for checking in with us.
Real Josh Galt? Real Josh Galt? Because he is Josh Galt. Okay, I'm stupid. Sorry. The real Slim Shady.
Oh, no. Really work on that.
Okay.
Work on that. It has teeth. Okay, everybody, we are going to go, though. But we wanted to say hi. We didn't want to just like, cut everybody off. But we have to go dig out some... maybe today's a steak day, so we're going to have to go to the meat market. Then we got to go to the eggnog store. Then
I want pizza with honey.
I'm going to calculate how much steak we need to feed me. Let's see.
What does the sliding ruler tell us?
It tells us we're gonna
Hi!
waka 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 waka.
Here's your dose of pokey, everyone.
Oh, hi,
Carla.
Bailey. you're back. You're ready. Are you ready to go to the store?
Call the Pokey Show. Stay perky, everybody.
Stay perky.
Thanks for being here, everyone. We love you and appreciate you.
Flipping easy.
Stay perky.
High five for everybody.
Love you guys. Have a great day. Love you too,
Thank
Pokes.
you.
Oh, Pokes, I smell your breath. I love your breath.
Oh,
We're
I gotta
friends.
brush his teeth.
Friends.
Amy.
Oh, look at
Bye,
him.
everyone.
Just
God, he's so cute.
How much you wanna run him out for?
He smells so delicious.
how much you want to run about Frito Man? He's made out of Fritos.
Yeah, you just need to bury your head in that stinky little belly.
See you on Monday or sooner. FAE on Friday and others.